Okay, so I'm gonna, before I actually start, I'll give you a second countdown after I do my thing here. So I do have a bit of a countdown. When I do actually tell you to start, timing will be when his knight, like right here, hits the tree. But first I have to do a soft reset at a certain timing interval, and that's going to manipulate a potion to spawn where I need it to quickly. I'm going to reset a little bit early from when I used to, just in case. So it might be slightly slow, but we should be fine. Alright, so I'm going to start my run now. And in a couple seconds you can start time now. Alright, so I did that to manipulate that pink potion there so I could jump up quickly. The pink potion allows me to gain extra jump height, and allows me to get the key that's up there sooner. Oh, that was very good luck. So the gray door there is actually random as to when it opens. So that was quite excellent that it opened for me immediately. They control you very severely. Oh, I got both of them. Nice. Oh, I killed my fly up. That's unfortunate. Next one? Okay. So if you use the back of Kuros' heel there, you can actually jump up to gain extra height by jumping off of enemies. 78, so I need to grab every... No, I need to leave one. I gotta remember my gem counts. Okay. I need to have 100 gems leaving this. At the end of every stage, or most stages, you'll see this red knight sitting there. And he is guarding... where you have to go, usually a boss door. And you have to pay him off so many gems in order to progress. In this case, I needed 100 for this stage. Sorry, this fall is really tricky to get through without stopping. Okay. This is a pretty slow door here, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Gilbert Skull! Alright, so, not a bad first stage, all things considering. The worst luck that happened was that gray door at the end. So there are 3 different potion types. One is the pink potion, as you saw. The blue potion increases my horizontal speed, and the red potion gives me invincibility. And at some point you'll see an instance of all 3 of them. Go down. Here's going to be one of the trickiest jumps in the game, so we'll see if I get this first try or not. I got it, awesome. So I have to jump backward and then jump right at the very edge of that without falling off in order to gain enough momentum to make that jump. What they want you to do is grab this blue potion and then go up there. Excuse me, I gotta remember where I'm going here. I'm getting a little low on health, unfortunately, so I'll probably need to grab that red potion on the way back out. I'm already 1 health short of what I want to be going into this boss. I want to have only 4 health missing. Ooh. So the ghost is going to troll me. Ideally, I want to have as few gems over the amount possible when I get to the door, because it does have to count down how many gems I received. So if I can get as close to the exact number as possible, that's the best that I can do. Here I'm going to hopefully be in the right position. I am, awesome, I didn't take a hit. That makes things a lot easier fighting this guy. And that's that. Alright. So, what I have to do is go through each of these stages and save these damsels in distress. And in the 2 categories, the difference between them is in any percent you can glitch back into the first stage and replay the first 3 stages, and the game only checks flags to see if you saved so many damsels rather than which stages you completed. In this case I'm actually going to go through everything, but that's how any percent is done versus what all stages is. That was kind of a slow bubble. The bubbles are random in 2 different ways. First being that it moves slowly or quickly, and the other being how fast it spawns. I got a really slow spawn, but I got a pretty fast moving bubble, so it wasn't the worst thing in existence. Let me get rid of this guy. Please grab this. Here I'm going to do a little glitch, just levitate up into the wall, and we're just down. That's it. Easy enough. Ah, dang. So you'll notice me kicking bosses. I got the Boots of Force earlier, and they are by far the most important thing in the game. I have to use them to open up chests that I don't have the keys for, and they also deal 3 damage to everything in the game versus the 1 damage that the sword does, or the 2 damage that one of the throwing items is. Also, unlucky for me, I also... Couple of things. I have to remember my climbing here because platforms are scattered and I don't quite remember the pattern. And 2, I forgot the axe in the last level, so my damage output is going to be a lot less later on, unfortunately. In any percent you don't grab the axe, it's not necessary, but in all stages you want to grab it. But it'll be fine. Oh, please grab it. I want 50 exiting that door. I have to keep track of how many gems constantly that I have at any given time. Grab my pink key. So this stage actually requires me to grab every single key in order to get through it. Go in the door, thank you. Hidden doors are fickle. Need to be very careful not to grab the chest that's up on my left here. That is the Cloak of Darkness, which is by far the absolute best thing in the game that you get, in that it does absolutely nothing for you. Except turn Kuros a Black Knight, and it does nothing. Supposedly they were supposed to program it so that you're invisible to enemies, but they forgot to program that in, so it does nothing. Dang. Alright, that's fine, I didn't die. Cool. Alright, so I need to count here for a moment. There is a small glitch that's going to happen. If there's these hidden blocks that'll have gems inside of them, and if I scroll it off screen, it resets how many gems are inside, and I'm going to use that to rack up what I need for this level. So if you have something, go for it.
In fact, I do. I've got $5 from Mikey, who says, "You think you're tough, huh? You think you're tough enough to stand up to my hot nunchuck fury?" Thank you, Mikey.
11, 12, 13, 14. I gotta do this 3 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Probably should have grabbed that too. So there is a difference between the colored gems. The red gems give you 2 and the pink gems give you 1. Oh, I gotta remember this tree as well. There's a lot in here that looks the same. Nope. Nope, I need to grab these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can skip the next one. No, it's the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, fast door. At least we got that. That's good. You're gonna need to get a boost up to the top of the trees. Nice, we'll get a speed potion. It's not gonna really help me all that much, but hey, you know, whatever. Here I'm gonna take damage intentionally. That way I can attack the spider more quickly on the ground with the kicks, because if I'm on the ground and the spider hits me, I'll go into a dizzy animation and won't be able to attack. Also, this is Penelope, the best 8-bit damsel in this game, or in any game. There is no question on this. It doesn't matter how many dollars you donate towards that. I will refute it. So if you played this game as a kid, this was probably by far the worst level for you. It is not an easy level by any means for anybody first starting out on this, and I've got to absolutely remember where I'm going here. Okay. So these blocks like to troll you. As you can see, they go in and out, and that's a problem. It's also a problem when you know, just walk off of them like I did there. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, there we go. I need to go over here to grab this key so I can go up to the top. This stage is by far the shortest stage as far as gems go. You only need 50 of them. But, it's hard to come by the gems. You pretty much have to grab everything all along your way to the tower. Okay. Grab that on the way out, I guess. Let me in the door, thank you. So it's very important here that I pick up the items using my throwing item instead of my body contact, because for some reason, when you're in a hidden door and you use the throwing item, it gives you 2 gems instead of 1. But if you pick them up with your body, it gives you 1. So, we want to throw stuff at gems. Let's grab that. Okay. Boy, I'm sure glad I have some of this muscle memory still as to where gems are. There are a few more just right outside here. I want to exit up there, having at least 46 left to go. But, alright. This place throws gems at you everywhere. So usually your gem count is not a concern, but I also have to remember where to pick up the ones that are directly in my way instead of having to go out of my way for them. Doing fine so far. Grab some on the way down. Grab my key. $49 is good going into the store. Oops, go up please. Thank you. That one's a levitate jump. That one's not. So one thing to note is I picked up a shield earlier, right? That shield actually was in that chest that I got right there, but since I already have one, the game just gives me more gems instead. So it's very important that I actually do pick up the shield early, even if it is slightly out of the way. 84, that's slightly low. I think I want 86 if I remember right going into that, so I'll pick up this one. This stage requires 200 to get through. The guy blocked my shot in there. What a jerk. I'll just pick up a couple more here. That'll be fine. When was the last time I played this? That is a good question. That is a very good question. It has been several months at least.
It sounds like the seed of an amazing marathon.
Yep, so I gotta be really careful right here. Okay, now I'm gonna play it safe and move forward a little bit. Wow, I didn't take a hit coming out of the ball. That's fantastic. That's extremely rare. So, what happened there is I went out of bounds by levitating multiple times. And that makes me pretty much invulnerable to all damage while I'm out there. But the problem with that is that the land beneath me only extends out so far. Oh, nice. Speed potion. Handy. Yo, a double speed potion. Let's refresh it. But I have to be very careful because that only extends out so far, and if I went out just a couple pixels further, I would have soft locked the game. I also would have soft locked the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to be careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta farm off of these. Actually, you know what? We got a little bit of time. Who wants Gem Grinder 2019? Get your donations in for turtles right now.
Alright, well, I did put in another $25 for the wrap-up set, so if anybody else feels like I do your part right now. There's not much time left.
So... yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, do you have something to say?
What I was gonna say is, you know, I had these hidden blocks up here, but for the sake of giving us a good bid war, I'm gonna do what we used to do when we didn't know that we could do this hidden block trick and grind out the gems by killing enemies, because I've picked up every single one in the level.
Oh, baby.
Welcome to Gem Grinder 2019, everyone.
That's where it's at. Alright, so, while you guys are getting in your donations to seal the fate of this bid war, or to turn it around, if that is your desire, then I guess I could also highlight the next bid wars and incentives that are coming up. Once this is done, we'll be shifting our focus to the Spyro Year of the Dragon color of Spyro, which can be black, blue, green, purple, red, yellow, or pink. And currently, green is the only one with any funds allocated to it, with $69. Everybody else is $0. And then after that, we'll have Castlevania Rondo of Blood. It'll be saving Richter's girlfriend or not, save or leave, and currently there are no donations towards that bid war.
Alright, so we're almost done here. I'll finish it out, actually grinding out the last gems from the hidden block. I saved them just in case, but... I am going to take a death row quick here just because I am low on health, and it'll be faster for me to do this than to go in and fight Malkill. So this is the final boss. We're going to head right in here, and this final boss is awful. I hope that he's going to spawn in front of me right here so that I can just kick him to death, but if that isn't the case, then we could be here for a little while. If he does spawn, this will go really, really fast. If he doesn't spawn... Oh, wow, that's good. Alright, got a couple hits. Hit him again, please. Kuros has them legs. Type 1 if you think Kuros has legs. I might actually die again. Those are pretty bad spawns. I died again. I'm gonna try again. That's unfortunate. That's better positioning, okay. So the other strat that I could do is levitate to where I'm hitting him with the sword while he's on that platform up there and throw out my dagger, which would better be the axe if I remember to pick it up earlier, to hit him on the right side there, which could be more consistent, but it is also slower. You know, it all depends on whatever RNG gives you that run. Alright, so time is coming up here. Once I hit the door, and time.
Good game.
Something like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was fun. And I am absolutely ready for Turtle after this.